Do you do things by the book? Sharon Horne-Ellstrom here, and I'm a lover of books of all kind. And this idiom, it actually speaks to me. I like this idiom. It means, it came from the time when people would swear on the Bible. Christians would swear on the Bible that they were telling the truth, the whole truth, and nothing but the truth. So about the time that courts and things came into being, swearing on the Bible was saying that you were telling the truth by the book. You were swearing that you were telling the truth. And by the 1800s, Edgar Allan Poe wrote a series of murders. And in 1841, in one called Rue Morgue, I think, it became and took on its current meaning. It, of course, means today to follow all the rules, to obey the laws, to follow the rules, to do as you're expected and told to do. And the vast majority of us do that the vast majority of the time. Now, I believe 100% in obeying the laws of our nation, whatever nation you happen to be from. As far as the rules go, I'm a little more flexible on that, and it depends. There's a lot of different ways of saying by the book. It means you are a straight shooter. You follow the rules. You even have rules and guidelines and a book set down for your company, for your organization. If you work for a big corporation, chances are they have a book of rules, and then there's a whole other set of expectations and behaviors in that particular culture that you're expected to adhere to. How closely do you follow those? The more closely you follow those, the better you fit in, the longer your corporate career. At least that's been my experience. There's a lot of different ways of saying follow the rules. Most places have an operations manual. Most places have processes. Well, I don't know if most do. Most big corporations, all public corporations have documented processes and procedures and the way things are supposed to be done. I come from the quality world, so I am all about processes, procedures, systems, automation, guaranteeing we get a certain result by controlling the process that creates that result. So I believe in the science of it and everything, but as far as rules, I think we also need continuous improvement. So we find a way to do something, but we're always looking for ways to do that better. We keep the rules. How do you keep the rules? I love, where's my magnifying glass? Some of these are fun. Do what one is told. Sometimes I'm good at that. Knuckle under, maybe. Play it by the book. Go with the flow. I'm much more adept to go with the flow of what's going on than blindly follow rules or guidelines or principles or beliefs. Now, I have, and I brainstormed these this morning, 7 principles that I follow. And if the rules and if the laws match my principles, my core values, then no problem. I automatically will follow those because they're in alignment with who I am. But if a rule or a guideline encourages behaviors that are unacceptable to my values and my beliefs and my morals, I will not follow them. When I think of a lot of what's going on in the world right now, some of it is against my beliefs and my values. And so those are things that I will just choose not to participate in. So what are these 7 guidelines that I came up with this morning? Number 1, think for yourself. I've been saying that a lot over the last 2 years. Number 2, take 100% personal responsibility for everything in my life. Because although I can't control everything, I always can control my reaction to things. So it's my responsibility to be responsible for my life and my reaction to what goes on outside me that really isn't in my control. It was 100% my responsibility to decide how I was going to respond to this whole COVID thing, the whole COVID pandemic thing. Number 3, be kind and loving and respectful to yourself and others. Do what's right. Again, do what's right is going to be subjective because each of us will define right in our own terms, but always do what's right for you, meaning it feels good to you. If it feels a little off or icky, that means it's not right for you, so don't do it. Number, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Be yourself and let others be themselves too. That means we reduce the amount of judgment and criticism that we have of other people because it's really just a reflection of how we feel about ourselves anyway, whether we want to admit it or not. Number 6, continuously learn and grow. Always be evolving into the best possible version of yourself. And number 7, believe in and work for what you want. Know that whatever you want is possible, but you're going to have to work for it. You're going to have to go after it. You're going to have to take some action to get what it is that you want. So, and I'm sure I have more. Those are just the ones I thought of quickly this morning. but those principles guide me and all my choices and all my reactions and all my actions on any given day. So how by the book are you? Are you a person that obeys and follows all the rules of whatever situation you're in, all of the guidelines, all the laws? And again, I say follow the laws. The only law I used to break on a semi-regular basis was the speeding law. But now I don't have a driver's license, so now I follow all the laws. So share in the comments below your experience, your thoughts on this particular idiom or expression. I think it has a lot of applications to our lives and our businesses right now. Do you have a code of conduct that you personally live by? And in your business, do you have things documented? Do you have your expectations shared in a way that everybody is clear about what the expectations are for them in your business? If not, highly recommend that you do that, because people have to know what's expected of them so that they can perform at a level that you want. All right, that's it. Have an awesome day. I'll, of course, be with you tomorrow with another interesting idiom. What does it mean? Where does it come from? And how might you use it in your business and your life right now? Take care. Bye.